Shalom, all praise to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of GMS, which feed us with knowledge and understanding, the right way, according to the Most High's will, according to the Lord's heart. That's how we have teachers that teach us the right way. If you don't have teachers that teach you the right way, you end up like characters like this, man. Okay? You got this issue with the GMS Pedophile versus the Bible, which they're just trying to defame and throw dirt upon the men's name because their teacher has something personal, okay? But I'm going to open up with a script, man. That's why you have to say Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, for giving us the right way. Alright, knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, man. It's very important. This knowledge is important to have all of it, because the time we coming in, these guys' faith is not going to hold them through. They don't have that full, all the oil, as our elders say. So I'm going to open up with this script. This is the book of Isaiah 5 and 20. This is the book of Isaiah 5 and verse 20. And it says, Salaki, I don't know what that... Alright. And it says, this is Isaiah 5 and verse 20, it says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light. And what are they doing? They're trying to go back into darkness, because the Lord has set up the truth, which is the light, and he's giving it unto certain men, which is the elders, man, and on down to the elders that are teaching us now. But now he's giving the fullness of it. He's not it's not the full, but we're getting more of it. Okay? And it says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. Right now, they're on this pedophilia, but are they speaking of Esau's wickedness in the Illuminati when they sacrifice children, rape little boys, according to the Talmud, at the age of 9 years old? You know that? They're not bringing things out like this. They're wanting to call the Bible, they're trying to condemn the same book they have in their hand. The Bible is saying the things that we're saying, and through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, I'm going to bring the verses out to prove that. But it says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Okay? And if you read and research, this age issue has concreteness to it. Okay? It's all going about the menstrual cycle. That's why they can't handle the moon. Those are spiritual things, man. The moon has a cycle. Women have cycles. The same thing that it's saying with nature, man. When a woman goes through that age that she menstruates, that's nature in itself telling you that she's ready to bear forth children. If the Most High didn't want that to happen at that age, she wouldn't keep that flower, man. She wouldn't have to start menstruating. Alright, that's it on that. We'll jump to Proverbs. This is the book of Proverbs 17 and 15. This is the book of Proverbs 17 and 15, and it says, he that justifieth the wicked and he that condemneth the just, even they both are an abomination to the Lord. Okay? They're condemning, they're trying to say that us bringing out this information that is in the scripture, they're condemning us, man. Okay? But they're not turning around and putting and bringing out information about Esau, which is the damn devil, man. He does not want to even deal with him. He says, oh, the Illuminati doesn't even exist. That's a conspiracy theory. Alright, so we'll play this video and get into the scripts.
Not betrothed, and lay hold. That's the difference. Let's go back to money. Okay. If a man findeth damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her, and lie with her, have sex with and they be found, they get caught. Then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife. Lay hand doesn't mean he raped her. Lay hand doesn't mean he force. He didn't force, no. He didn't force. He say, let's go back.
Alright, now, that can be cut real quick right here. Now, and the elders and brothers have brought this out, but we're going to go into the book. We'll go right to the verse. Alright. He has to finish it. That's what they don't want to do. They want to finish it. And it says, then the man that lay, let's go to 28. It says, if a man find a damsel that is a virgin, okay, ayalama. We'll get to that. We'll bring that out. If I'm not mistaken, but Bathwala, okay. We'll click on that real quick. Virgin, it doesn't go in, but it's a woman that is menstruated, man, on her menstrual. Okay, so keep reading, and it says, if a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold of her, and lie with her, then they be found. Let's go to the next verse. Then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver. Now, if you read this 50 shekels of silver, I've read that you bought a wife. If you purchase a wife, you purchase her, but not for that price. You see what I'm saying? If you purchased a wife, it would be, you're purchasing a because they sold slaves in the ancient world. You could sell your children unto slavery. Let me see if I can get it. This is the book of Exodus 21 and 7, and it says, if a man sell his daughter to be a maidservant, she shall not go out as men servants do. If she pleases not her master, who have betrothed her to himself. You see that? Betroth. So when you sell, you betroth. You betroth that daughter unto that person. Let me read it. Or we'll go on here so you guys can see it with your own eyes. This is the book of Exodus 21 and 7. And it says, if a man sell his daughter to be a maidservant, she shall go she shall not go out as men servants do. If she please not her master, who hath betrothed her to himself, then shall he let her redeemed to sell her unto a strange nation. He shall not have power. Salak, let me read that again. Then shall he let her be redeemed to sell her unto a strange nation. He shall have no power, seeing he have dealt deceitfully with her. And because the men, the Israelite men would go and be let off after, I think, 5 to 6 years of work. Okay, but the women servant can serve longer. And it says, and if he have betrothed her unto his son, he shall deal with her after the manner of daughters. If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty in marriage shall not be diminished. And if he do not do these things, these 3 things unto her, then shall he go out free without money. But that's going into something. But I'm gonna read. That's showing you that the betroth, when you betroth somebody, it could be at a young age, man. Because you're selling, at the end of the day, that father is gonna get a price for that daughter. You know what I mean? That's your son. You leave your son with a substance, and you leave unto him things. But at the end of the day, you're gonna have, that daughter is going unto another man at a period of time. Let's go back to this. And it says, if a man if a man lie, it says, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, right? Because he has to pay that dowry. He has to pay that price for that woman. And it says, he shall be his wife, because he have humbled her. He may not put her away all the days. Now look at this. Let's go into that word humbled. That word humbled in the Hebrew is anah. Anah. Anah.
Strong's H 6031. Anah. Anah.
Okay? Right here. It says to be occupied, be bruised with, afflicted, oppressed, humbled, to be afflicted, be bowed down. To humble oneself, bow down, to be afflicted, humble. Now, I wanted to read a story out of the book of Judges. Okay? This is the book of Judges 20. Okay, we're going to read up a little bit to get the understanding. And this is the book of Judges 20 verse 1. It says, then all the children of Israel went out, and the congregation were gathered together as one man from Dan unto Beersheba, with the land of Gilead unto the Lord in Mespah. And the chief of all the people, even all the tribes of Israel, presented themselves in assembly of all the gods of all the people of the Most High, 400,000 footmen that drew sword. Now the children of Benjamin heard that the children of Israel were gone up to Mespah. Then said the children of Israel, tell us how was this wickedness. And the Levite, the Levite, the husband of the woman that was slain, answered and said, I came into Gibeah that belongeth to Benjamin, I and my concubine to lodge. Now I'm getting to the passage I need, and it says, and the men of Gibeah rose against me, and beset the house round about upon me by night, and taught to have slain me and my concubine have they forced, that she is dead. You see that? They have forced. Right here, they have forced. When you force somebody, because they took that concubine, because they went unto the man went into the city and he lodged in a house, as they were pretty much getting drunk and having a good time. The Benjamites came unto the house and wanted to rape that man. So instead of the man being raped, they handed the concubine, and they took the concubine and raped her all night, then let her go. So it does mean that. So when this guy is talking about
and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife.
Lay hand doesn't mean he raped her. Lay hand doesn't mean he forced. He didn't force. He said.
See? He didn't finish it. If he finished it, he would read. If he finished that back in Judges, or Salakia, not Judges, it says he humbled, because he had humbled her. And that same word humble comes from anah, which means force. Look at it. Humble, force. To bruise, oppress, humble, to afflict, to bow down, to put down, become low, to make somebody do something. To stoop, to humble oneself, bow down, to afflict, to be humbled, to humble, mishandle, afflict, to humble, to humiliate, be humiliated, to afflict, to humble, weaken oneself. Okay, because they raped that woman to death. They raped that concubine to death, man. All right. So these guys, man, they're trying to go against the same book that they're reading, man. They don't understand it. So I'm going to go through and read a couple scriptures, and this should hit the point that raping, because they're saying, look, that raping is not lawful, you can't do it, but the Most High set that up. And when it's to pedophilia, even Mary was at the age of a young maiden. Elder Gabar brought it out. It could have been from the age of 12, maybe 13, but the strong chances in the researchers say she was at the age of 12. Pastor Menstrual, she was menstruating. She could have children. She was a young woman. So they're trying to call us pedophiles because they don't understand the scriptures, man. They don't understand what they're reading, and they're saying rape is not in the Bible when it is. It's the book of Judges. It's the book of Judges 21 and 10. It's the book of Judges 21 and verse 10. And it says, and the congregation sent thither 12,000 men of the valiantest, and commanded them, saying, go and smite the inhabitants of Jabesh Gilead with the edge of the sword, with the women and the children. And this is the thing that that ye shall do. Ye shall utterly destroy every male and every woman that have lain by man. And it says, they found among the inhabitants of Jabesh Gilead 400 young virgins, and had known, says, that had not known man by laying with any male. And usually those women were young, man. Those were young women of a menstrual age, because at that time a woman was just not chilling around. She had a set time. She was either working, she was either a betrothed unto somebody to do work, or working under the father. You know, they weren't just lackadaisically around, man. So happened to be those women was young women, maids, young maids. And it says in verse 12, and they found among the inhabitants of Jabesh Gilead 400 young virgins that had not known no man by laying with any male. And they had brought them to the camp of Shiloh, which is in the land of Canaan. And the whole congregation sent some to speak to the children of Benjamin that were in the rock Rimmon, and to call peaceably unto them. And Benjamin came again to at that time, and they gave them wives which they had saved alive of the women of Jabesh Gilead, and yet so they sufficed them not. And the people repented from Benjamin, because that the Lord had made a breach in the tribes of Israel. So these men, now the story goes on, these men were sent. They went in there and took the virgins and handed them to Benjamin, okay? Took the virgins of that town and handed them to Benjamin. Now it even goes deeper. Then the elders of the congregation said, how shall we do for wives for them that remain, seeing the women are destroyed out of Benjamin? And they said, there must be an inheritance for them that be escaped of Benjamin, that a tribe be not destroyed out of Israel. Howbeit we may not give them wives of our daughters, for the children of Israel have sworn, saying, cursed be he that giveth his wife to Benjamin. Then they said, behold, there is a feast of the Lord in Shiloh yearly in the palace which is in the north side of Bethel, and the east side of the highway that goeth up forth Bethel to Shechem, and on the south of Laban. Let me go down to verse, and it says there, verse 20, therefore they commanded the children of Benjamin, saying, go and lie in wait in the vineyard, and see, and behold, if the daughters of Shiloh come out to dance in dances, then come ye out of the vineyard, and catch you every man his wife and daughter in Shiloh, and go to the land of Benjamin. So that shows you that the Most High sent Benjamites out there to grab up women and rape them forcefully. You ain't gonna go down there and just take them. He said go and take them by force, man. Alright, and let's read Isaiah 13 and 16. You know, the point is proven. It's just to show that they're trying to demonize us, man. That's an Illuminati tactic. This is Isaiah 13 and 16. And it says, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their house shall be spoiled and their wives ravished. Behold, I will stir up the meat. And that's all in that nap. But that shows the Lord is going to have rape come back, man. On a wide scale, man. So these guys talking about, oh, we pedophiles, this and that. Well, they're not. They don't understand the scriptures, man. And they're just trying to defame us, man. And we're not going around doing that and promoting that. It's just the things that are in the scriptures, man. Okay? The things that are in the scriptures are for our learning and our understanding. The things that happened in the past are for us to bring up and to show these men that it's happening before. Okay? So with that, I hope you brothers were edified, and I hope that this truth just keeps growing, and the elect get sealed, man, because that's what we're set up to save and to edify. So all praise to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our elders, which are the elders of GMS. Much love to you brothers on the four corners of the planet. Keep faith.